And so I'm just going to be honest, it's really simple. It's aligning expertise, that's what it is, right? So if you want to know what the best value leadership model is, that's what it is. The alignment and utilization of expertise. And so we'll go over some of the details here today. I have a cute little story I tell to our university course. And it's about a father, and he's watching his son. And the son's going through a really difficult time in his life. And so the father's trying to think, what can I do for my son to help my son figure it out? So he gets this idea. He blindfolds his son, and he takes him up this high mountain onto a cliff. And then he puts the son's head behind a big rock. And he takes the blindfold off, and he asks the son, what do you see? And of course the son says, well, a big rock. And so the father gently lifts the son's head up to reveal this magnificent valley. And as the son is gazing over this valley, the father asks the son, how big does a rock look now? This is the whole idea of leadership, is the leader has to be able to see the 30,000-foot level. It's the only way that you can actually utilize expertise and align it correctly, is you have to actually understand the big picture and where everybody fits in the big picture. So some of the concepts that we've gone over. To the best value person, is there good and bad? No. Why is that?
Just a reality, I think.
Say again?
Just reality.
It is reality. And reality identifies everybody there. They're there for what? A reason. And so to the best value expert or leader, everybody adds value, right? And the greater the leader, the more value they can see in even the person who people say is the laziest or the person who can't do anything. The best example I had was with Dr. Dean, and we had a person come in. It was a student, and we actually kept the student on for quite a long time. The student never came in on time. Student never dressed well, right? He came in, always looked like he just woke up. You could never really rely on him for a lot of things. But this student was an excellent person at what? Technology. Knew how to work the cameras, knew how to film, and this is when filming and putting your stuff online was just coming out. He actually created an entire platform where we could get our film to the students online. Did an excellent job. But if you ever wanted him to meet this deadline or whatnot, you had to make sure you had plenty of time. Because sometimes he just wouldn't come in and he wouldn't even call. A lot of people in the office, they asked Dr. Dean, why are you even hiring this guy? This guy's terrible. He never comes on time, not responsible. And, Dean tried to explain it the best he could, but they never could understand his value. So we always had to help him do certain things. So when we asked him, you have to justify your value, he couldn't do it. So I'd always go in and I'd help him with it. Say, okay, this is what you did. You did this, this, and this. This is what it would have cost to hire an expert at it, right? So it's letting people do what they're good at and creating a system where their weaknesses and what they're not as good at can still fit in, right? That can be helped out.